Hey, it's Raf. I'm 8.5 months on the 6 months post-op, and today we're going to be talking about how I'm feeling, how I'm healing, and how I'm looking 6 months after top surgery. So I had been working on like a top surgery 101 kind of series. I'm still doing some more research and outlining and planning for that. I've just been pretty busy for the last couple of weeks, month with holiday stuff during a pandemic, in a pandemic safe way, legally. Anyway, I hope the holidays have been treating you well. All that aside, I have been feeling a lot more positive about my chest and about my body lately, and it's a nice feeling. It's a good feeling that I'm not particularly used to. And I did reach out to someone who specializes in like areola, nipple tattoo, that kind of thing. And I asked them if I could get a consultation, kind of see how much more time I need to heal, if they think they can help me with what I want. And they did respond, and they said that we can touch base in February. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll probably let y'all know how that goes. So most of my previous post-op updates have been broken down into like several sections, and that's usually been mobility, pain, sensation, and appearance. Previously, I talked about phasing out mobility because I don't really feel an effect on my mobility anymore, and I, at this point, feel like I'm also gonna phase out pain because I don't feel pain anymore either. So now we're gonna just start with sensation. Overall, I do have sensation throughout my chest. There still are like some sections that feel like just a little bit off still under my arm. Especially like this part like does have like a little bit of a collection of like fat and leftovers, so that covers sensation on like my entire chest. Now if we're talking about like just the nipple grafts themselves, it's not like the same heightened level of sensation as before. I would compare it more like touching like my shoulder or like an arm or like a less sensitive like area of skin. There is a part of me that does still grieve like the heightened level of sensation I had before surgery, but at this point I am like happy enough with my chest that like it doesn't really bother me, and it's just like the price we pay, and I think I'm okay with that price. And now we're gonna get into appearance, where you know I can like show y'all how things are looking. I do have some unflattering acne on my chest and shoulders and back and stuff, going through puberty a second time. Also, my cat seems to think my chest is a great launching pad for like extra momentum for when he pounces on our dog. So I have like some micro cuts on my chest that aren't like fully healed yet. So the scars themselves have flattened out pretty nicely. There are some parts where they're really not even raised anymore, and overall like left pecs, like the scars on him are doing great. The edges of my scars still bother me quite a bit. I am not super into them, but I think I'm feeling like they're improving, and also I'm also just getting used to them. So it's a little bit of both, I think. And I feel like my chest in general has been feeling a lot more like firm, and I think that is a combination of healing, working out, and testosterone. It actually feels like I have like some muscle that I'm working on here, and I'm feeling pretty excited about how the muscle's developing. Super excited to see like how things evolve moving forward. The weird lumpiness that my scar had over here is definitely not as bad. And from a combination of I think scar massage and like healing and stuff, this like section where the scars like meet feels less stiff and hard, because for a good while it felt really like frozen in place, and I felt like I didn't like have like a lot of like flexibility to it. The best way that I can describe it is like it feels more organic now. It feels less like I have like this like sharp piece of like metal or like rock that's like at my sternum. I also feel like my nipples are looking a lot less flat now, which is nice. And finally, I want to say that my right pec is now my favorite pec, because while my left pec is like nice and flat and the scarring is going really well, I feel like my right pec has done a lot better with developing muscle, and like when I'm like working out and like feeling them and stuff, like I feel like my right is like a lot more built, which is pretty affirming because I want some nice like squared off pecs, and I feel like the right pec is like closer to that than the left. So plot twist, right pec is now the MVP. So I hope this was useful and entertaining in some way. Keep an eye out for my next video. I'm not sure yet if it's gonna be 9 months hunty or if it's gonna be part of my top surgery 101. Either way, check out the playlist with my top surgery update videos. Hope y'all have a good year. Bye.